here, folks. It's time for LegionsCon by the power of Sweden.
It's Dub Life every Sunday afternoon. It's Dub Life, Natalie and Kaya too. If you ride the horse, say make sure you squeeze it tight. It's Dub Life tonight.
Safety.
And they're already happening. Like Nathaniel. We're just going to start with Nathaniel.
What?
You're starting at the very beginning of the video. Nathaniel.
Yes. What? Did you sleep?
Nathaniel. We had the long drive, both of us. But we're here. We're at the Whippany, New Jersey Marriott. This morning, it is GCon. But, of course, we are here for LegionsCon. These are two of the exclusive figures on the banners. This will get significantly busier and significantly more populated here tonight after GCon. I'm about to have breakfast. It's like 8:15 in the morning, Friday morning. Have breakfast. I'm going to go pick up my man Robo, who's just one hotel down. And then we're going to get ready for GCon for the 10th anniversary of Mythic Legions, the 25th anniversary of Four Horsemen Studios. Lots of fun things are going to happen. I'm confident. This video is going to take you through the next 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today, GCon, events in the evening. Tomorrow, LegionsCon. Sunday, LegionsCon. Events in the evening, events in the morning. All that good stuff. I got to get myself woke up. The Ravens had a big win thanks to the power of my Swedish friends last night. And we're off. It's going to be a great weekend. Not my record much in the lounge, but my father loves this Marriott Lounge bacon. So there you go, Dad. In 4K, crispy bacon.
Nice and tight, folks. We're going to fill all the seats.
We
Get
have
cozy with your neighbor. All right.
It's time for GCon.
All right.
Nice and tight, he says.
Good. Might be some standing room only, too. People towards the back, like a meal, may have to stand.
Emil. Yamil.
Can
you please take care of this guy?
Yeah. New Cabal also.
It is a very full room for GCon. That's crazy. A lot of folk.
What to expect, totally how I did not expect this. When we opened it up and we said, come on down, be a part of this, and I said this was going to be the GCon you wouldn't want to miss. So, 10-year anniversary of Mythic Legions. A lot of people think about that first Kickstarter, and a lot of people think about that first Kickstarter, and they think about the fact that that was.
You're not ready. Too fast.
Normally, Eric, when we begin, we build up, and we start, with some characters and army, the soldier characters, and we build up to something. This is the 10-year anniversary of Mythic Legions. I think we gotta switch it up. I think we gotta go big right from the start. Reign of the Beast reveal number 1 is Basilian. We haven't even shown the picture. Before we go forward, something happened yesterday in terms. So, in for a day, you are in one of the side rooms, one of the conference rooms, and you're doing your sculpting demonstrations. And I come in at the start, and there's just a stick. That's how everything starts. You start with a stick. And then you take comments from the audience, and you sculpt that there. You know which one I'm talking about. I come in, and there's a full-on snake head. And I look, and Richard Jones is in that section. And he posts and he's like, Eric Kinsel, the Snake Warrior. And I'm just like, oh. Eric, tell us a little bit about what we're seeing here with the Serpentine World.
No, you can't really see. It's very full. It's a completely full house. Robo and I are standing back here watching. You know, and I can see it whenever I want to see it. I'll let other people enjoy it. But they released the Cilia and then the Snake Warrior. They're really cool. It's very different than anything they've ever done. So it's going to be a fun reveal. But I mean, I think Ken's filming a lot. Obviously, if you want to see this stuff, just go to the Four Horsemen channel because they live stream it. They edit it up. But I mean, there's a bunch of people filming in here, so you'll be able to find it if you want close-ups. And afterward, I'll go show you the prototypes and all that. I stepped out. Got scapular too. Oh, that absolutely was the hand we saw. That was all his treasures, his goblet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, because he's got all these adornments. That's cool. This huge boy too. Look at that. Every year I'm going to be amazed by that. Here's Ziri. Ziri Inspire. This one debuted last year. She's got the LEDs and the base. She's very, very cool. Soft goods. I love their life-size stuff. So much fun. Back in, a little more space. Not quite as busy. Still very full. They've got this this Roman type soldier. Right there, you can see it. And they're starting. You see they've got the prototypes lined up there, which I'll get to you. I'll show them to you. It's of course great to see CB here. It's an interesting statement. The final figure to be revealed.
Still have 4 hours to go.
Hey, cool boys.
I've been saying all week to everyone that this is going to be a GCon reveal like we've never had. We're spending a lot of time just looking backwards here in this wave and being nostalgic about the 10 years, the 25 years. But we've got some really exciting projects that we've been working on that we can finally start to talk about. So that's going to be some of the stuff that we talk about for the remainder of the day. But before we get there, we have to do reveal number 7. The final figure to be revealed in the Mythic Legion's Reign of the Beast wave is the first of the great beasts to be called forth by Celine Leonis.
Too hard to get a hold of.
So you're saying that 2 of the great beasts, the original 2 we did, Cylone and Etheron, while they're out there, they're too hard to get?
Yes.
That's why version 2 is... When we were thinking about this, we weren't planning this. Like, we weren't saying, hey, we want all of these projects to come to a point where we can finally talk about them at GCon. It just kind of happened. And I always talk about there's this kind of studio magic that things line up for us in such wonderful ways. This feels like one of those things.
Well, just like the guy asked the question over there. It's like magic.
Yeah, that was not staged. The question was not staged. I mean, I obviously planned to present that version 2s were coming, but he just teed it up perfectly. We got coming. It was like,
I was waiting for you to drop the mic. I still am, actually.
So these projects, as excited as I was about revealing this new wave, there's so many cool things that we have to reveal in the next couple of hours that I'm really excited for this. Because this is some of the stuff that I really don't think our fan base, the Legionnaires, those in this room expect is coming. So one of the questions that I get all the time for people is book updates. So for anniversary reveal number 1, we're going to talk about some book updates and announcements. Not ready to go yet, but we got a little bit of a teaser for you. Featuring art from a member of the Legions community. We have partnered, working with an artist named Joe Suter.
Over here on the side, you can see the room. Lots of folks in here.
Isn't fast enough for us to be able to tell the
Free ash
story
can.
we tell. So this is one we actually can't say much about. And it's funny because I'm lowering expectations. This is one that we've been working on for a little while, but it wasn't ready to reveal, like fully reveal. And we said, we've got to show something, we've got to announce it, because this is such a unique opportunity to be in front of, all of our fans, all of our friends, to actually tell them about this. Eric, this one's really interesting because in the 10 years of Mythic Legions, we've seen beyond the figures, other little things come out. Like, we've experimented with items like skate decks and, pins and things like that. Obviously we work with Retro Rags Limited for all of the t-shirts, the wonderful hoodies that we're wearing here. So we love the idea of Mythic Legions getting out there in new formats and in new kind of ways that we can't bring to the table. Like we know how to make really awesome action figures, but we also understand that we can't be all things, and we want to partner with really cool companies and people that can bring that to play. Fair enough? Anything fair? Should I just go forward? I would say just go forward. And then we'll talk about it? Yeah. So, bit of a teaser announcement, a partnership that we have to bring Mythic Legions in a whole new way. We are going to be working with Sideshow Collective.
Okay. It's pretty cool. I mean, if they do like sideshow maquettes or quarter scale, or I'll be in. They also talked about the Cosmic Legions comic book. They'll have Ash Can here, and I think that might be like in comic book stores. Then 2 books, they've already talked about those in the past. A storybook, a novel that will come out the end of next year, maybe the year after. And then the first 10 years of Mythic Legions, which is going to be like a coffee table book. Go back and watch a reveal, but like every figure, every accessory, so almost a checklist too, but like bios and information history of the line. Looks like coffee table book, and they will have a figure that launches with that, a Silver Knight Legion builder. So they're getting into some other things. It's interesting that there are no more figure reveals for this wave. There's still 3.5 hours left. Is there going to be a dragon? What do you think? A big one?
Bill's portion of this comes in a little bit, so we'll go to him in a minute. But Cameron, why don't you start us? What is anniversary reveal number 3?
Anniversary reveal number 3 is Mythic Legions, the role-playing game.
That's awesome. Hooray!
That tabletop game's cool. I'll step back out. They're setting up the dioramas. This is the we saw it at GCon in the pictures. I think this car is actually made, and I think they're at least considering producing it. But this is the new wave that they showed at GCon with David's great one, and that guy's. That's so cool.
As I said, this is still in development, but as of right now, coming in 2025. This is a big reveal that you've been asking for a long time.
The Dragon Ball movies. I always say that the fans are the biggest part of Four Horsemen, that you guys have made us who we are. But even though we're actually running the company, these guys are the heartbeat of the company. They really help us turn all of Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, and Figure Obscura into what it is today. So thanks.
So with that, we're going to give you one more reveal. We're going to give you a little bit of a tease of something that's coming new in this new arc that we're talking about. We're going to have to get up here.
Whip it out.
Hey, how's Steel down in front, man?
Got your shelf space ready?
Yeah.
That goes in the bedroom.
Oh, no, I'm kicking my house.
Yeah, in the bedroom.
On the other side.
Dragon.
Putting it right onto beta here, we decided to create 7.
Even Jim's happy.
What we get with this thing measures 70 inches.
What?
The firedoors to the tip of the tank.
Well, let's rearrange again.
70 inches.
Look how big that is. We snuck out to look. They're setting it up. Big beefy. Oh boy. Oh. Absolutely. That's what it is. Absolutely. Oh boy. We'll take a good look at that later, I promise. Oh, you're perfectly fine. Look at that hind end right there. I'm here with my fellow big toy friend, Toy Bro. You gonna buy that? Yeah, absolutely. GCon is over. That dragon is awesome. That's our LegionsCon.
Got a mound of gold that, it could kind of contour itself too.
Got another question here. For the dragon, will there be other colors offered, or will other colors be reserved for the other dragons? So this particular
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yes. What a wonderful GCon. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a better look at the big one that has the extra wings and fire breathing. And then it's time to get ready for LegionsCon. I know I've been all over the place in this. Hey, they whipped out a big dragon. Hey! This case is set up with, oh, that's All-Star. That is some Necronominus and some All-Stars. So it's some of the new waves coming. Because these are the 3 All-Star winners. And then a lot of other stuff upcoming. There's this majestic creature. So there's an alternate pack where you get the bigger wings and the fire breathing and the fire breathing mouth. Wow. Wow. You're just gonna see me taking a lot of video of this dragon this weekend because I want it. Awesome. Some of the miniatures and the book. We're definitely excited with this. Look at all the dice. That's going to be very cool. I retreated. I'm in the bed. In the bedroom. In the bed. Just relaxing, actually dumping these videos and letting my phone charge a little bit. So I do want to recap GCon, just in case you didn't, like, the only way you get this coverage is from me. I don't know why you would do that, but just in case. They have a new wave, Reign of the Beasts, $320 all in, goes on sale. It's on sale now if you're watching it. And it runs through like a month, maybe 5-6 weeks. And that's with the serpent people and the dragon cult, like, priestess, and the weird flame tail guy, and the lion, and the, like, kind of Roman soldier, and the, like, hyena. Great wave. Tons of new stuff in that wave. Then they announced, let's see if I can get them in order, comic book, Cosmic Legions comic book. There's an ash can here, so like if you're not familiar with an ash can, like a little bit smaller preview, a few pages. Ash cans from, like, back in the day of old Marvel and stuff are very valuable. I might get that slabbed. It'd be a cool thing to get slabbed if I can keep one in a good condition. The novel, like the storybook, The Rise of the Dark Four, I think it's called, part 1 or something like that, will be out late next year, early 26, it sounds like. A coffee table book, which will be like a compendium for the first 10 years of the line, all the figures, photos, bios, history, that kind of stuff. Early next year, we'll go off pre-order. Along with that will be a Silver Knight Legion Builder 2, a figure, kind of an anniversary figure. It's the only Legion Builder they've never reissued or done a version 2 or whatever. That's next year. And then, let's see, I think that's all the literature type stuff. The tabletop game, D&D style RPG, miniatures, rule book, all that kind of stuff, dice. Sounds like that may be a Kickstarter or something like that. Try to get it out and get more eyeballs on it. Outside of, like, the action figure community, I think you want to get, like, the tabletop gaming community, which is really big, to get their eyes on that. So that's coming next year. They confirmed that a Xylona version 2 or a reissue, updated issue is coming, as well as Etheron, which I need, as well as Otho. They confirmed kind of the archive series that Star Wars does, like we're going to get characters back out that are hard to get with some updates, but not necessarily like a full-on resculpted version 2. So maybe new soft goods, maybe a little bit better articulation, but not like a full-on V2 like the way Scapular was. So that'll be good, and they confirmed Otho with that. So that's 3 figures we know will go up for order next year. Those kind of reissue figures, like the Legacies is what they're called, they will be like 2-figure waves, small waves, cheaper, easier to get. And they introduced like the Legion system, which, if you're familiar with Glyos, which is a big thing in this area, but it's really more if you want to have build some creations that will work with the Legion's system. I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of that, so that you'll need to go back and watch. I need to learn more about it myself. But it's ultimately so I think you can collaborate with the Horsemen on using their system of parts and pieces and sculpts, and you add yours in, and you work with Eric or you work with the team, and then maybe it gets in production. I'm not exactly sure. And then I think that's all the announcements. And then Dragon. Big Dragon, which will be a campaign, like a Kickstarter type thing, but probably just private to them, the way, like a HasLab and a Super 7. That will go up in January. Hopefully, we back that. It does have to have a minimum number of units to get produced. They have not revealed how many that is. They have not revealed a price point yet. I feel pretty confident it'll get funded, but we'll talk about that more as it happens. So that's what's happened at GCon. There'll continue to be prototypes, things that show off in those cases will show that, but moving ahead here will be some socializing time, and now we're going to get ready for actual LegionsCon. Everything we've done last week and this week in the Sunday videos has not yet been LegionsCon, but now it becomes LegionsCon setup time, and it'll be a lot going on. I think I'm calling Flametail's a genie coming out of a lamp and smoke. I did not know that until I was just looking back through some of the video and pictures. It's a genie.
I'm gonna give you a prize. Are you excited?
Howdy, I'm Sally's.
Safety. Oh no, I can't get out.
Oh,
Come in.
welcome in. Welcome.
What's up?
Welcome.
How you guys doing?
Wonderful. It's now setup time, which I'll show you a little bit of. But now it's time. I don't know if I've told you this on video. I've got Squeeze It ribbons. Like DragonCon, like we talked about. I've already got a ribbon from David Williams. I got to bring him a Squeeze It ribbon. Lots of people have ribbons, so we get to do ribbons here. And that makes me so excited. Ribbon hunt time. I was handed a Defenders of Eden Armies of Ashmore dinosaur on my way. This is a production sample, I think. This is a big beefy boy. I'm looking forward to these guys too. It's Kickstarter a year and a half ago. That looks good.
Get it? Okay. Oh, you gonna get it, Dub?
Oliphant.
Do you think you will know before I go
I'm thinking.
You might. That's...
It's beautiful.
Okay.
I don't have anywhere to put it, but it's beautiful.
I do have one. I know you're busy, but I have
beautiful.
one question. I don't know if it's the thing.
This is Jeremy, Mythic Customs, Jeremy Gerard's table that is for sale. I want something from the not for sale table. Oh, and he's got some of this stuff up here. Variety of things. It's his tank. Look at that Cyber Brute. A lot of good stuff. I like that Jaguarian. I could see Kim getting that one. Doing good. We've acquired 2. I want more. This setup time. I'm not going to show a ton of setup time because people are busy, and you'll see like plenty of this when it is actually set up. Mr. Carvar Custom setting up, but we will. I think I'll probably have put up a video that is a preview of some of the booths once they're set up that maybe already aired. You're good. No, you're good. So we'll see. Hopefully you've already watched that if I made it. Just depends, because I really try not to be in people's way. And also I like to just talk, hang out with folks. But you see, there's just a lot of great opportunities to buy stuff, customize stuff, have a great time. See these boys right here. I will also show like the shopping stuff, the things that aren't Legions, like Action Forces here and that kind of stuff that is not the normal shopping. Trouble's out here. I don't know what's happening. Look at how glorious this is. It's wonderful. I know Mr. 13C Customs won't mind if I show a little preview.
Little preview.
Even though it's a week later. But
Little preview.
Some of the goods for the he touched my bottom patina prints.
Because you're in my way.
Oh yeah, I just said I'd try to stay out of everybody's way as you finger me in my bop. Because I'm in the way. That builds character. I'm actually staying away because I want him to reveal them to me. But I see the delights. I'm shielding my eyes from Emil. He has all my customs there, but I don't want to see them. I want him to reveal them to me. Look at those. That's great. That's great. Scooby-Doo also. That's so cool. I'll show you some of the stuff Jesse has too. He always has such a great display. Look, I love that giraffe and his rhino, elephant. I always enjoy seeing Jesse's. All his creatures, critters. He's got his new themes this year. The bunny.
Oh, you see the one?
Hearthwood, right? I think that's what it was. And Brian C. always has things that I love as well. He's got all these crabs. I think I got to bring one of them home probably. It's wonderful.
Don't be slow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite time of convention season. 1,500.
When you try to buy us.
Yes. It's like 4 years running here. If I could only buy one, I actually think it would be the Rat King. I do actually.
My favorite of that.
It's just, I don't know. It just is. Although the Krang is Just need them all. One day.
Something cool I brought this year. These are actual horsemen and prototypes.
Oh.
Power Lord.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I saw the prototype in the case yesterday. Yeah. Look at that. Look at all of this.
Yeah.
1-0 Customs. Got the whole Sinister. I love that Rhino. The Sinister 6. I like that Sandman very much. I like that Groot. Thor. And Ish. I'll wait for this to be set up, but holy cow. It's a whole doggone village. Kim has, oh yeah. She's been working on this prototype for the Builder Nights with this color changing fabric. That is so cool.
It's hard to photograph because what really makes it...
Video, you see it though. Yeah. That's so cool. It's quieter now, so I can show you some of these. This is like a direct spaceship. And I don't know why that's there, because it has nothing in it. I think it's the wrecked ship of the Ox crew, which this is wave 1. This is the diorama that they had, or a version of it, maybe it's extended, from PowerCon. That looks really good. Oh, you almost got me in the action. And then this is the newest wave that got revealed at IshCon with the huge Jeep. Also so cool. And that's Toy Bro doing a little dance.
Good evening.
With the D&D. And then Dragon. Both dragons are now out in the viewing space. Dragon. And then I haven't shown you this. Yeah, I haven't seen this setup. You know, you're good. I love that line. Carver's ready. And Mr. TB, he's got the cards. Send them to your friends. We miss you. There's so many that we miss that are not at the convention with us. That's still my man, because he just looks like he's happy having a tankard of ale. Yes. I love these, man. I love them. We continue to be doing well with the Ribbon Quest. It's excellent. Look at all these battle beasts. Oh my goodness. And we're back in the bed again. I've been hopping all around. I'll catch up a little bit the last few hours from when I saw the Battle Beast. Went and had dinner with Robo, with Dan Larson from Secret Galaxy, and with Kim. That was a very nice dinner. Enjoyed that. And then I got to meet Slacker Hacker, one of the possibly the longest viewer of the channel, from long before even Dub Life, from some of the very earliest videos he's been watching. And that was fantastic, Joe. Again, thank you, and I'm looking forward to hanging out a lot more with you this weekend. And got to catch up with him, and then I needed to film. I needed to call Natalie. I'm about to sneeze. Sneeze success. Didn't get me in the no-no square. Called Natalie, checked in with family, and then I needed to film the overview video that if you watched last Saturday morning, I would have put up at 5 in the morning. That I got thanks to Jeremy. He gave me a lot of time alone in the room. And most tables were open, so I got to kind of go slowly over. Didn't really talk to as many people because I was by myself most of it. But you got to get a good overview before things have been sold. So you can go back and watch that. In this vlog, I'll certainly show people's tables, but I won't do a comprehensive look because that was a comprehensive look. You're going to get a comprehensive look in like the hunt videos that would have came out earlier this week. But I do need to show you the Horseman experiences, which I have not shown at all yet, so that's coming. I do want to catch up on the badge too. The badge is going well. So currently with the badge, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but that's mine, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 ribbons on day one. Considering there was not a thing, this was not done at all previously at LegionsCon, I feel great about this. I feel like I helped at least encourage it to happen. And I think that's so awesome. I love doing this. I love the way it makes your badge look. So that's been fun. If you saw a couple clips ago, Kim is going to she has a coffee site. It's in the description. if you want some capes, she's going to make those kind of iridescent color change capes for the Build-A-Nights. She will be taking orders on her coffee website that's in the link in the description if you want that. I'm going to go hang out with friends, family, probably not record too much. We'll pick it up in the morning when the show actually starts for real. It hasn't actually opened yet, and we filmed so much, but that's coming in the morning. I'm going to go hang out. TB, do you realize the celebrity that you have right here? Yeah. I was just recording and thinking about, truly could be the longest viewer of my channel. It has to be in the top 1%.
Oh, you get down with big dogs like that too. Longest viewer?
Before I had any shows or titles where it was just random videos. Coming on 7 years.
We've been talking on the internet on the Tuesday crew for years, and we just met in person.
We're approaching a decade, sir. This is my man. Dude, long term, and look. Did Mr. Unparalleled Universe? Did you ride it like a horsey? Did you ride it like a horsey? I would. TB would. Yeah, isn't that awesome? I think Wade's gonna have a good weekend here. Yeah. Hey, Emma. That's right. Show us what you got, Canty. Oh! I did film a few more things before bed, as you saw. I just dropped Robo off. It's 1 a.m. And now I need to go to bed because I got a 6:30 appointment to show you all the stuff in the 4-H room. That's going to be exciting. That's next. That was assuredly not enough sleep. Doesn't seem to be bothering all these fine folks that are in line. 6:08 in the morning. Things open at 8. And I imagine some of these people have been here for quite a while. Mr. Gerard will be teaming up with him in just a little while. And I think these are good folks that are at least in some line, or maybe to get a ticket. That's for the figure fair line. So if you want to go to the figure fair line, that's the line. And then maybe those are folks looking for an armory line. I don't know. You have the signage. I think I said there'll be signage. It's very clear. I don't know where maybe the armory line goes on the other side. I'm just going to keep walking, let you see. There is, of course, a lot of talk. This is the new wave of stuff, which I haven't been able to get close enough on this dio to show you, but there is a little sneaky hidey thing back there, and nobody knows what it is, because it's like a snake soldier with feet, and they just showed us snakes with tails. So who knows? Well, another little thing maybe we'll find out in a little while. But as you walk down here toward the main floor, I'll just see there's other lines. I believe there probably are. If we find signs, I don't know. It sounds like there's a bunch more people down here too. I don't see a line here. I think that's where you'll exit. Again, we're gonna go in there and get it in a minute. Yeah, so we've got these lines. Wow, actually. So this is Armory Experience line. These are folks waiting for the Armory Experience, and then I'm guessing this line, is to get into the main community room. So again, this is 2 hours for any of these rooms open, and lines are hopping. What we're gonna do is get a little sneaky peeky inside where the Armory Experience is and where the figure fair shopping experience is with the Four Horsemen. Next, I am inside the Four Horsemen figure fair, which is the first time it's been like this. And I'm gonna just let the stuff talk and show you what it is. So I think a inspiration is when we all grew up Scholastic Book Fair or whatever the equivalent of that may have been in your part of the world, or something where there was a pop-up shop, right? So there's not a lot of places you can go in the world and see Horseman product merchandise like this. But here at LegionsCon this year, and probably in the future, you can. So we got Figure Obscura. You see, you got the cloth liner there, and not just the figures themselves, but they're on display. You could see them. You can really get a feel for the depth, the nature of what they've got going on, plus the backdrops. But then also, I've never even seen this, I don't think. That Monkey King cup, I have all this. So like if you would order an all-in when Figura drops, you get pens, you get cups. That is what came with the Monkey King. I might have to get that. So that's the Figura Obscura area. You move the Cosmic Legions area, where we've got our man Oleg Thygar there, who is awesome. And the same thing, right? So these are the Crashbox custom cell diorama. If you go into the main shopping floor, you'll be able to get those for yourself. He does have whatever is the kind of the retail version of that available. So you look, and you've got a ton of Cosmic Legions. That's Ishkan release. And again, you've got them kind of set up here by wave, or versions by wave, by faction. See the cell. We've got Prisoners Trapped. So you can tell your own story. Also gives you some shelf inspiration. Really show you what it is that you're buying. You know, because a lot of the time, if you encounter Horseman product, you get this wonderful table that looks so good. And for those of us who come here or are very familiar with the brand, you know exactly what's in there. But for some people, you may not be. So you get the opportunity to really take it all in. And I want to give you some size, depth. That's where we came in. It's probably 10 foot, two 10-foot tables, and you get the big Oleg. And now we got multiple more, plus peg stands, and then things in the middle. So let's keep going. We enter the world of Mythic. All right, I don't want to overlook this middle pillar. So we've got decks. These are one of the more recent things they've been doing. I have the blank one that I've got everybody signed except Cornboy, and I left it at home, unfortunately. You got feet and hands. Those are stands. You've got wings. 3 different colors of wings. I think this is the elf weapon set. And this has not been around in a while. It's a pretty old set. I think that's the second Kickstarter is when that was. We got wings, including gold wings. Another thing that you do not find that often. Black wings, black bone wings. That stuff's going to be popular. You've got 2 of the Dark Four Lithiapoxis. Do we have... Yeah, so I have this blank one, and I've got the studio to sign. If you watch the channel, you know I love doing that. So let's come over here and start our Mythic journey. First Mythic table. And we got trolls. We got, let's see, Force Trolls, Stone... All 4 trolls, actually. I think these are probably all the Troll 2s. Ice Troll, Ice Troll. Oh yeah, the Ice Troll. That is a Stone Troll, has the Ice Troll box. It's a moment in Legion's history. A bunch of ogres. 3 different ogres, ogre builders. So you got hands packs, weapon packs, magic packs. And then you just got great displays of the different, I think a lot of these are some of the rerun figures that they did for the mystery box sale earlier this year. One of my favorite figures of the year right there. And the Jinn. And again, you can see it. You can, you know, I mean, I guess if you asked, you might could touch it. I would not recommend just pulling it down. But I mean, these are production things. You can see, get a real experience for what's going on. This is a bunch of, a lot of older stuff here. A lot of builders. That's not one easy to find. And if you're familiar with a 4 horsemen, quote unquote, table, this is a whole experience, truly. These things will turn over. Like, so if you come back 4 hours from now, it won't necessarily be these specific figures. There'll be others. That horse, here's the horse table, and that horse is not easy to find. That is one of the more expensive horses. We've got the Moose. So we've got all three of the Dark Four. This is every horse, maybe. Actually, I think that is that every horse that's come out so far? I believe it is. Every mount, including the Centaur. And then even more. So you've got a lot of these are the, wow, look at that. So that, I mean, that's a 5-6-year-old figure. That's not normally on their pegs. They got the Knight Builder 2 down there. Barbarian Builder. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. That's some of this is quite old. I'll show you actually. So I mean, some of these things are things that are. This is wall is going to be like $40. Most of them. So a lot of these are the recent reissues, but like down there, Baron Volor 1, Belphegor, the Minotaur, like those are not. Those are pretty expensive. She's expensive, but you'll be able to buy them at original retail price. And how cool is that? So that's your kind of mythic corner. And now we'll come over here to end here at the one of each item per person. That should indicate something to you. Well, we've got the Warrior Beasts. This was a very difficult figure to get. It was the Skull Man that was exclusive to ZoloCon, and then even like the non-exclusive version, which I think this one is. I think this may be actually the exclusive version. I don't remember. Very hard to get. A lot of people's figure of the year so far. Skeleton Legion Builder 2 sold out lightning fast. Some more here, and then Valiant Knight. This figure was a surprise drop last year at LegionsCon with no commentary, which we're going to talk about that in a minute. One of the hardest figures to get in the line, and one of the best figures in the line. The first figure that uses the new articulation. Awesome figure there. And then this, which is brand new. Brand new. In fact, as we are recording this, it's 6:30 in the morning. Whoever works at the studio, and maybe less than 5 people that know this exists at all. So if you watch the reveal special, they have some new snake men that were revealed, or snake people. This is on the table. Ninjan Infantry. See the shiny, that's kind of the anniversary logo. And this is a snake character that nobody knows is in here, and people are going to go crazy about. So when this figure debuted last time, it swept across the show like, oh my goodness, there's a new figure nobody's heard of. That's what this is going to be. And it's not even just a new figure. That's a knight. This is a brand new race type of character, all kinds of sculpt detail. And if you're interested in this, my buddy D Amazing, he'll have a video that went up as this started to go for sale, and you can watch and learn more about it. So that's going to be exciting. That is the figure fair experience for Four Horsemen. It's going to be awesome. And I appreciate Jeremy in the studio letting me in early, because as much as I would like to kind of camp out here and see people go through this, it'll be hard. I don't want to be in people's way. This area is going to get busy. And so I'm glad I got to show it to you, document it to you. And it's going to be awesome. So I do want to just capture this for the con. So you see all these people here. That's to go in there and do what we just did, which is the figure fair line. And that's going way down there into the lobby. But you'll exit this at a different place, and I'll show you that. So through here is how you get into the armory experience. I also think that's where you'll exit. Like you'll pay, and they'll bring you out here. But I just wanna, I think I showed you this earlier, but this is really impressive how many lines are going on and how long they are. So you go to this line, and it's the Legion's Armory Experience line. It is by far the busiest. Now, what's about to happen here in like 15 minutes is they're gonna give out tickets. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But this line is to get into the main vendor hall. The community room is what it's officially called. And that's where you've seen a lot of stuff, and you'll continue to see a lot of stuff. Where like the main customizers are, the other toy companies. So that's that line. Well, this is all still for to get your ticket or your number for the armory experience. But you say, well, why is this line so busy right here? If you want to register, which I think everyone here is probably registered, it's because this is brand new. It's the only thing everybody knows is brand new. I've certainly shown you some things that people don't know are brand new. But this is the known, announced brand new thing, so it just keeps going. Yes, yes, yes. Armory experience time. Yes. Oh, yes. Valiant Knight. None. I will not be in line. I will be filming the lines so everyone else can see that it's fun to be in lines. And these lines are fun. So this is still the armory line. Isn't that right? Nathaniel. It goes all the way back here. So that's, I mean, actually quite impressive. But so they're gonna do numbers, and then you'll get your spot in line. And so I don't know. It looks like there's 150 people in this line, maybe. So if you're like 140, you can probably go do other things for a couple hours and come back. But I want to capture the line because it's always impressive to see how long the lines are. What I will say, I think I can speak on this with some expertise. I've been to a lot of cons that the Horsemen are at in the last 2 years. Their lines move really fast. You know, it's just, it's not a lot of delay. This is a brand new experience. We did get to do it at Intern. I've got a video that you can see it, but I think they'll handle it. It'll go really fast. So I believe in them.
We're trying to show back up, okay? It's an estimate. You come around that. You're going to give one of your tickets at the door to get into the armory. The other side of the ticket will be when you check out. Cool?
I think that's going to work well. The annual tradition. Loots! Brings us prizes. Of course. He rocked me with the Rankin Bass. I don't know where you found that stuff.
I found that at like a random a small toy show. Some guy had it displayed there. It was like, I had to save these. I was like, I'm picking them up right now. I paid for it. Whatever it was. I was like, I'm taking it.
It pleases me. And he brought more prizes because that's too generous. Let me show you. A He-Man cake pan. Look at this. Think I'm allowed to use this, or is it too vintage? Or can I have Kaya make cake?
Make Kaya make a cake out of that and have Steve eat it.
100%. That will happen. That will happen. But then you can tell, that's what I appreciate. He watches the channel so closely. Recent videos, you've heard me talk about how I love this dude. I played with this dude so much as a kid. And not only you notice I said that, you notice I kept passing on it.
Yeah, you kept passing. You said like twice. You
yeah,
had that,
very recently.
You were like, no, I'm not buying it.
And this is a great.
It makes you giggle though.
It does.
It makes you giggle.
I'm like, do I want to go put this in? I'm like, no, I'm gonna walk around this and just keep going.
Don't get started on Silverhawks. They're expensive.
I know.
Don't get started on Silverhawks.
I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Really appreciate my man Charlie. It's too generous, and it always brings things that move me. So thanks, Charlie. So the show is now open, and I got a lot to do. I got to put this stuff away, and I've filmed all of my videos I needed to film except for finishing this vlog. So now I can be a little more casual and enjoy my time without knowing what video I'm filming, because I've been filming 4 videos at once right now, but now I'm just to 1. Mr. Wade has generated his own line. Mr. Hacker doing purchases. Joe the man doing purchases. Don't remember if I showed you, but that is the LegionsCon exclusive Odious right there. Made a quick deposit in the room. Dropped off. I got the exclusive Odious. I got a blank body Odious. And I got Kim a blank body Odious because she's actually made quite a few Odious commissions. And she's been using mine. That way she can have her own, because she may get a lot more of those, because I think people are going to be pleased with it. And then I put the stuff that Charlie gave me in the room. And now I think I'm finally ready to shop. So I'm in the room that is where the Armory experience happens. But I filmed that for you with the preview video, so you can see how it happens. But the preview video will show you. It's really cool. We didn't have the banners and the flags, but there are other things in here that I want you to be able to see, because I haven't filmed any of that. Good morning. Hi. The dragon lady herself, the beautiful dragon. Let's see. Sherry painted that dragon, and I love it. So we've got like cork toppers here. I think these are licensed cork toppers. for your favorite characters for your wines and whatever bottles you have. You hit the video game here, tactics. You got video game figures and coins. So you can see there's some footage playing. It's awesome to see there. You're good. You don't got to move. No worries. Thank you so much. And again, backside, the armory encapsulates the whole middle of this room. I mean, look how cool that is with the tent and the lights. What a unique way to just experience everything that Four Horsemen has. Simple Tricks and Nonsense. I haven't seen, they're probably out walking around. I know they've got a lot of cool cosplays ready. I'm not sure if they've got pictures of the ones that they're rocking here, but I've seen their socials. They've been working hard. And then over here, you've got the mini Glyos Con. So the Horsemen and Glyos folks are very close together. Horsemen were almost like in this format. I think they're very much sisters. If you watch the reveal, there's going to be some Glyos stuff happening with Horsemen. So some of this, like the nerds, like Warlords of War we saw at Jolanta. But there's just so much you can see on the Glyos side over here. Look at these guys. And if you're not familiar with Glyos, like all the parts are interchangeable. The Glyos system means like all of these can work with each other, can swap things in and out, create your own stuff, whatever you want to do. Toy pizza. So we have some of their really 12 scale figures like Sentinel. So there's just a lot you can see. Again, that's I think who's working with the first Infinite Legions. So no design. This is where once you come out the figure fair, come see Diego, come see George, and pay. And this I didn't get to show you earlier. And get some hot sauce. Get some hot sauce. Get some mouse pads. And you can get that. I don't know if there's new pins. There might be. There might be new pins. You come over here. You got my man Nate. So like in this room are like friends of the studio or the studio themselves. So you've got Nate. He's got for the first time where you've got all four. That is beautiful. Sorry, I just started staring without speaking. I need to speak and not just stare. Is it secrets? Eric and Nate are secrets? Is there secrets over there? I love it.
How's it going? Are you filming?
I am. That's what I'm supposed to do, right?
I was going to say, I think I've seen you on the YouTube.
There's a time or two. Is that new?
This is new.
Yeah, I was like, that is not the thing that's on the box.
I mean, it is, but it's
not
more than.
Not
right.
In its full glory, majesty.
It's more than.
That is awesome. Let's see what D13 has got, what Chris has got.
We want
Exclusive City.
You want a red one?
Gotta get the pink. That is actually in my mother's Christmas present. First time I will have ever give my parent an action figure. She'll be moved, I know. That will probably it will be a tearful Christmas.
Okay, so it's a red and a blue.
So this line, obviously, you know what I mean? Pending license or approval. Of course it is. Yes.
The tags.
These?
Yeah. Who got the brown one? I'm very upset.
The doo-doo brown one?
Yeah.
This one? You have to make them, they have to insult you, and then you get handed one.
I wanted to make one for myself. It was brown, but it's already taken.
Got CJ, Miss CJ's booth. Look how beautiful those are. Best hat. She has the best hats.
Thank you.
You can get Pokeballs, Winnie the Pooh. Oh, that's cool. These are all the different things he's worked on. So definitely come check out CJ's booth, and then Retro Rags. You're gonna have LegionsCon shirts. Let us touch tips. Do you know that reference from Dub Life? Are you up to date on your Dub Life references? It's an all-time moment reference.
I'll say yes.
It is from the Lightsaber Casino episode at MegaCon, where there's like 20 of us that buy mystery box lightsabers.
Yeah.
And then we all are sitting around a table and open up, and then it's let us touch tips, and that was the end of the video. I know you don't watch the channel, so
I don't watch the channel at all. Though I did somebody was like, hey, I see you on Dub all the time.
That's true. That's true.
Pick up my anniversary shirt.
Pick your hot pants, your thong. You can get cups. But that's sorry, I got distracted. I was talking to Eric Treadaway for a while. But here you go. What a great room. So now I have shown you all the different rooms. You know what I haven't shown you is the actual con exclusive area, because I don't know where that is. So I'm gonna go try to find that. I think I have found it. I am guessing that it's that right there. And here are banners that show the Cosmic 2-pack exclusives. Oh yeah, there's Shogun. There's my boys. We got some painted guys.
Yeah, we've got the paint masters here for the main characters. And this guy here as well. Got Cronin, all painted by the talented
Mr. Ripley. Oh,
Artman Customs, Nico Hodge himself.
Yes.
You having fun
Recently
in Jersey?
ended Kickstarter. I am having fun. And then still available on Big Bad if you need to get your brutal.
Available on Big Bad Toy Store and on Kickstarter. And we're on Gundam Kits or something.
Oh yeah?
Gundam It. We're on that. Soon we'll hopefully be on Amazon. Have any questions, young man? I was talking to him.
And then here, I could just go ahead and get my exclusives and put them away. LegionsCon exclusive line begins here. Easy peasy. Well, I do want to get pins, so I am going to get my day one exclusive. There is today's exclusive, the Mythic, named after Chris and George, and the pin set, which will definitely get, because those can get quite hard to get. So there is the pin set, which I'll also be picking up. There is today's exclusive, the Mythic, named after Chris and George, and the pin set, which will definitely get, because those can get quite hard to get. So there is the pin set, which I'll also be picking up. Gotta show the Tanya Delights. I didn't know these were yours when I filmed earlier, and now I do. Well, those weren't up there. I would have very clearly known those were yours. Look at the brand new reveal. Vega, Vorga Soaring System. Oh, you've got pins?
I do. They're $10.
I do that sometimes with eyes too, like I'll do the mic.
UNC Greensboro. I love it. So why the inspiration to do the Tobacco Road?
So I'm from North Carolina, and I grew up watching college basketball.
Coach K.
So
And Dean Smith, all
Dean
of them.
Smith.
Dean Smith, not Coach K.
Not well.
Not Tim Duncan?
No. I watch them all. I love
MJ.
them. And ACC, yeah, Michael Jordan. I mean, and ACC has always been a part of my family and something we've done.
You won't poo-poo this one as much. Jimmy V, come on.
Right.
You gotta be happy about that. Yeah.
It's just been something. When we came in 2020 and we were driving home after the show, my husband Kevin said, you know, Kronos would make a great greensies. And I went, I went, yes. And so from that point on, in my mind, I
had to do all the Tobacco Road.
So in February, my very first custom ever.
It's just incredible.
Happened in February, and from there, I've done 8 customs. And I finished her the Monday before we came to Legion. And she's not been posted anywhere.
You're going to be a commission-only customizer soon enough. Name the price.
It is fun.
Well, I'm going to finally myself look at Emil's stuff. I filmed it for you, but I haven't looked. Emil does have painted heads, which are a thing that disappear. And then, so he probably doesn't have much left for sale. This is some of his God's Fire stuff. He does have this. And Kaya loves that sculpt. He created it, I think. I'll have to get that. But look at all these Templars. So, this Nightcrawler, it's mine, and I love it. First time I've seen it. I wish I had that Colossus in Storm, but there are others. There's a Warhammer, Judiciar, Scarlet Witch,
In the past? Yeah. Sweet guys.
Dr. Doom,
Oh, I think I did see that one.
Carnage. That Lobo is still for sale.
I'm more on the way.
Got this Dragon Man that was for sale for a while, but maybe he sold it.
Did the same person give
Sideshow. The Alley Viper and a Bat.
I just thought maybe since they're both Joe, Cobra.
Mega Man, which surprisingly enough is not mine because I was kind. But these are mine, Donkey Kong and Peach. They'll join their friends. Look at that guy. Oh my goodness, Chris. Emil!
Yes.
Shredder. That is also mine. Go through the Star Wars. Darth Maul is available. Wow. Every time, man. And then, of course, by far the greatest that has ever been made. The Chrono Trigger set. Oh my goodness. I'm going to film these and I'm going to stop filming so I can look with eyes and not with camera. Awesome. Oh, you went? Oh, how fantastic are those Chrono Trigger customs? Truly, it was the first time I actually put my eyes on them. Every time I filmed over there, I just didn't look. I like, look, we'll do this. Try to show the camera. That's been so much fun to work with him on over a whole year, really, truly. Like, because we started talking about it right after LegionsCon last year. And then the Shredder, I also grabbed the Nightcrawler. What else did I get? The Peach and the Donkey Kong. Because we got the Mario, Luigi, and Bowser at home that we got last year. So, kind of got the set. There, the 5. And also, I picked up that, like, Corrupted Demon. I was telling him that if you've been watching, and we watched our family pop and swap and all that, Kaya loves that sculpt. And she loves that concept. And since Emil sculpted that, and he said that's one of his earlier customs. So I'd be glad to add that to the collection too, because it's very, very cool. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Robo, and we'll just get back into nonsense and madness and fun and delights. We have made a Noah dual acquisition. We've got this Butcher Dwarf and this Green Dwarf with head. Natalie loves that color, so just slide him out of the way. That one. That one coming home. I'm gonna get in here and show you this Wolf King. Somehow I missed that Kent got his own figure sculpt in the Godsfire line that Emil and Steve Busciotti do, and that Wolf King fulfills. And Joe Gonzalez, Sir Matzinger, which is this right here. Look at that. That is so cool. And Sir Gonzalez, Joe Gonzalez up here. So you can buy a limited box set. You get the Gonzalez, the Matzinger, a limited edition pin. You get a print. And you get a sticker, a large sticker. That is so cool. So cool. Man, congratulations, Kent. So does Kent's, it's that one, right? Is it that one? Oh, these are both. Yeah, I'm wrong. That's one way to paint Sir Matzinger. That's another way to paint Sir Matzinger. That's a third way. These are all Sir Matzinger with the down pointed. It's got some face in there. So that's the set you get. And then for Gonzalez, Joe. Wow. It's awesome, Lynn. And then you can come get your, well, you probably can't come get it if you're watching this video, but...
Do you want my spiel?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we're doing a little bit different this year with Wolf King. A lot of people are already recognizing us.
Yeah.
Totally different layout. What Emil and I decided to do was to do a really just like clean, simple setup display, highlighting his art
Yeah.
And what we did was create a character called Gonzalez, which is a tribute name to Joe Gonzalez. And this is the full set. It has a set of pauldrons, skeletal helmet or head. I'm not sure of the story yet. And it comes with a chest piece. Whoops. These customs, this is by Curtis. This is by Jordan Fraser.
Oh, wow.
And Sir Metzgar is a tribute to Kent Poole.
Yes.
We all know Kent, who collects. Matt Stein did this version. Curtis Ackerman did this one. And Stephen Bisciotti lended his amazing brushes to this one. This is the character set. If you come, they are all individually premium packaged and numbered. They're of 65. You get all the parts. You get a pin, which is super limited. Like, we'll never do that pin again. Sticker set, so it's layered as you open it.
Oh, nice.
11 by 17 print. And I am already running super low, but as long as I still have them, a free t-shirt too.
Oh, wow.
$80.
Wow.
And we will still have some tomorrow, definitely. Like, it seems that way, unless something crazy happens.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's just fundamentally different than what your booth normally looks like. It's so good. I mean, in the art. Yeah. It's what a cool set. I love that. Yeah. How does that make you feel?
Very moist.
But moist in the face, not the butt. Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful, and nobody deserves it more.
Nobody deserves it more. That's true. I agree.
God's fire will never die. God's fire too never dies.
And Steven.
It may even bring back Hit Pool live. May even have to have a live.
So Steven made this one, Curtis made that one, and that's our patina prince.
The prince. It's sexy. I'm proud of you. I'm happy. I'm happy. Joe did that one.
I did that one. I did that one.
It's beautiful. How does it make you feel?
Makes my loins moist.
Ooh, give us a wink. How's it going, Kim?
It's going amazing.
You having a good time?
Yeah.
Did you make a purchase
I got some.
from our friends?
I got some torches for my
Those are
detail.
absolutely
stuff.
what you need,
And I
yes.
have a robot friend for my
Oh, yes,
people.
yeah. That is definitely
They're
you.
so cute. And you know me and robot friends. That's very much anything. I got
Which ones?
a Battle Lamb mount for my dwarves. I have to paint him.
Where? From who? Over in the in the dwarf
The
section.
dwarf hall. It's so amazing. I'm gonna have to paint it or get someone to paint it for me. But
What torches did you get?
I got the exclusive set, and I got some of those
Yes.
to go like on the stone wall I have that I got from.
So, and you're
Would You Find
ribboning
Me?
it. You're ribboning it. Ribboning it. Ribboning it. Whee! That's awesome. That's so cool. We got this gentleman here. What do we got going on? Odious. Will you ride it like a horsey? That's a quality horsey. Man, simple tricks and nonsense.
3 or 4.
Killing it like always. Squeeze it. Oh, that's what you got to do. That's awesome. Here we have a Wild Bengals fan in his habit. Huh? Duval. Is that better? Smaug. The Magnificent. You getting one? 3?
No, 1. Just 1. Nelson getting 3.
3?
Nelson getting 3.
They're beautiful.
Of course, the knight Arwen is human. Most people in the room should be familiar with humans. Pete is playing an elf, and the only character species we have that's really unique to Mythos here is Raj's character, who's a Jaguarian, who's kind of like this half human, half jaguar kind of feline character that we have in Mythos. Again, I think most people here will be familiar with that because we're familiar with Mythic Legions, but if there's folks tuning in who are, gamers or, role-playing enthusiasts who aren't familiar with Mythos, that's where Jaguar is.
So D's in there playing the tabletop RPG. I just filmed that one little clip. They're streaming it, and it is on the Four Horsemen channel with multiple camera angles, so you can see what's going on. So just watch that. I would recommend. But there's 3 of these sessions happening over the weekend, and I don't know if they're going to stream them all, but this one is streamed, so you can see the playtest, see the mechanics, see the way the game works, and watch people play it. While D is playing the game, KJ and I are going to go get action figures. Hopefully those exclusives, just for this line. And then we'll just text it to him and get up and walk out. Just looking at these cosmic. It's nice that the dios are like beside the line. That's cool. We in the book fair. What you looking for?
The Snake Man.
Over there in the corner.
Are we allowed to do that?
Yeah, you treat it like the book fair. You just walk around and find what you want. And then you go through the gate and check out. Snake Man in it.
Big dog.
Snake Man. We found this. I don't think this was set up before. Oh, it's not LegionsCon if my man ain't paying with the $2. $2. We going to Scores tonight-ish. Scores. Yeah, the Kickstarter.
That was June of this year.
Yeah, June, yeah.
Yeah.
We got these all coming. Shit. Yep. Galactic Valor.
Thanks
Very
for
exciting.
backing the campaign.
Yeah, you're welcome. Back here at the Sparrow booth. Space Zombies from Mars. They're not putting those out, but they're helping promote it. But this, the Bushido line, they are. So this is being revealed here. They look good.
So it's like Onimusha type.
They look really good.
Looking at the art.
We are back with Aardvark Studios.
This animation is called the Gushi Gushi. He's a powerful sorcerer. He's watching TV.
I like that cow. What was that? What just happened?
It was a bear. He got scared, so he destroyed the TV. That's it.
That's awesome.
And my friend Eli.
Yeah, let me see it, Eli.
Color football, and it's like a loop.
Has it got a theme song? Like, yeah, Aardvark Studios, yeah.
We don't have a theme song yet.
We got my man Slacker Hacker. We got my man. What am I supposed to say?
Brutal Realm. James Harkness, Brutal Realm. I'm not known by any other names.
I completely stopped myself. I ain't editing it out either. I'm just going to leave me saying, what am I supposed to say here?
I'm just Brutal Realm. James
Brutal Realm, and we're looking at this amazing piece of art that Joe, we've got Odious,
just your online,
and we've got the Rick Grimes. And look at Zombie Duck. Who's going to win? I'm going to win. I know Odious is the living curse, but I'm not living. So I will win. This is, if you all know, for many years, probably for 7 years now, I've been getting blank Walking Deads with whatever. As long as there's a Rick Grimes, that's what I'm into. Look at that. It's so cool.
I remember it starting off, I was watching.
This is a prize. An undeserved prize.
No, definitely deserved. Definitely deserved.
That's very cool. I love that. Oh, there's more. It's been like 20 minutes and I'm just marveling over this beautiful, look at Frodo. It's laser disc of the Lord of the Rings with unknown, right?
Unknown.
We don't know what this is.
I believe it's a movie ticket myself. Just because on the back it looks like movie tickets.
Fuji, stereo, it has a price. I mean, unless this is the way a price tag looked. It certainly has a price for something. You are paying yen, right? Japanese yen. Oh, but here, token's not translated. the whole thing is J.R.R. Tolkien, but on the back, Tolkien is translated. I'm just having a great time. I'm just gonna be honest, I'm having a great time. But my man Gollum, his name is that. Pronounce that, Slacker.
Ninja.
Correct. What an awesome prize. I love it. Look at that. This is fantastic. I'm back up in the room. I'm going to talk more about Joe in a little while. But we finished up. I want to... just going to spend some more time in a little while. I got some more things to go do, and we'll come back to that. And I do want to show you the ribbons are going very well. I've returned quickly. I needed to... we had a window to shop. I have an exhibitor badge. I'm not exhibiting, but I'm working. Obviously, I'm filming and all of that. So they have a window for us to shop when everything else is closed. So we appreciate that very much. So I picked up like a couple Snake Men and some more of the Armory experience. I don't know why. Because I'm an addict. But I want to talk about my man Joe and his wife that came. You've seen them a few times. So Slacker Hacker is his name. Certainly you see him in my comments basically every week. If you watch Wade on Parallel Universes, Tuesday streams, you see him commenting a lot. He comments on Robo. He's all over the place. And one of the most genuine, down-to-earth, cool dudes. He has been watching me before Dub Life. I think I talked about this earlier in the video. Well, he brought those gifts. The final gift was 3D printed, I don't know, I would say maybe 7 or 8 inch tall, the trolls from the Rankin Bass Hobbit that he purchased. And he would like to pay for someone to paint them. Which is, so he had the Walking Dead Rick Grimes thing. Longtime viewers of the channel like Joe know how much I enjoy that. The laser disc from the Bakshi Lord of the Rings, everybody knows. And then Rankin Bass Hobbit. 3 of probably the most iconic things from my channel that you all know I'm into. And he brought me mementos from each of that. And it is so generous and so entirely unnecessary. And earlier we talked about Charlie, that Silverhawks buzzsaw. And it's so moving to me. I'm trying not to get emotional. That people like Joe, people like Charlie, people like lots of you, that what we do on this channel and share our family's life and certainly right now, I mean, this is a service to the community. We're at a show, we're showing things, we're letting people experience it. But a lot of times we're just having a good time with our family. We're showing you what we do. That it means so much to you all, and you pay such close attention, and you remember things, and it blows me away. You know, I started doing this because I had to travel all the time for work, and I got to see cool stuff. I got to be at Funko headquarters. I got to be at Toy Department. I got to be at Frankenson. And I would want to share that with people because I always wanted to see those things. Now I could, so I'd share it. It became so much more. I've built some of the most lasting, lifelong friendships, relationships ever through this channel. Some through people I've met that are also on YouTube. Some through subscribers, whatever. I don't know what the term is. People that watch. And some from people I meet just along the way. And it's... You know, this show last year was really a reflective time for me, and it is again. So I'll talk more probably at the end of this video as the show winds down, but I want to thank Charlie for earlier in the day. I wanted to thank Joe for just a little while ago, and Joe's wife, of course, and say hello to their puppy. The generosity, the kindness, and the genuine love that you show me helps more than you know, because we're all always going through things that no one else knows about. Every person you always meet is going through something that you don't know about. Same with me, same with everybody you meet. And this helps. It's therapeutic. So I want to thank, and we'll see Joe tomorrow because we're going to talk to, I'm hopeful that Brian C., who we bought the blue crab from earlier, but who has done my Goblin King and some of that, will paint these. So we're going to find that out tomorrow. But anyway, I've got to go about the evening, which has probably got some more antics ahead. And I'm going to share those with you. But Thank you guys. The last thing I did, talk about the Joe. I don't know. I just hung out with Kim for a while. Just had dinner with Kim and Robo. Friends. I don't even remember who was there. And now I'm going to the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me live podcast, which I'm not gonna film anything, probably. But it's usually quite a thing. That's what I'm gonna do. If you love to squeeze it late night, LeBron. Hey!
What it is I didn't deserve that. Hey Pete, have him slap you in the face.
Yes.
All right, so I would like to officially, round one, welcome everybody to Dysfunctional Family Feud. I'm your man, he's starving. And we got a good one for tonight. And Dusty, we asked 100 people, name the best figure obscura. Dusty. Monkey King. Monkey King. Yeah.
That was fun. I did not show you many questions in the Family Feud that were not quite that. But I had a great time. I don't think they usually put that one up. They may record it, I'm not sure, but definitely check out the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me guys. Most Sunday mornings on YouTube, sometimes every other Sunday, sometimes not for like 6 weeks. And then they have the podcast. Always enjoy the boys. And more than anything, love to hang out with them when I'm at a show with them. I'm gonna go pee-pee, TT, wee-wee. And that may be it for tonight, and we'll wrap this video up tomorrow, unless something interesting happens. Elijah's here. Say the most British-sounding thing you can say.
Twat.
Now speak like you're from Georgia.
Well, I can talk about that if I want. It depends what you want to hear, Doug. You know what I mean?
Nobody opposes diarrhea.
Nobody opposes diarrhea. I don't know.
How would you say nobody opposes diarrhea at home?
Nobody what?
Opposes diarrhea.
Nobody opposes diarrhea back home.
That gives me pleasure in my loins.
I like hearing that, Doug.
Campfire beer bacon, get my following a touch. Yes. We've arrived, ladies and gentlemen, with late night painting with Dennis Derby.
That's right. You know what you could do is get
Painting, yeah. Painting this black demon goat man.
Yes, that's good. But you could also use the Citadel Chaos Black Spray.
Is this collaborative?
No.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
No, teamwork. Teamwork.
He's letting me use his light and his space. I appreciate it so much.
I have to make my way back to Mr. Derby in the morning and acquire some action.
Check out the ones I painted for the armor.
Oh.
Look at that blood armor. Oh, so nice.
Oh.
I just purchased this one. That's nice, dude.
Woo-wee. My goodness.
I didn't even realize that's a Death Dealer. Blood armor Death Dealer? How cool is that?
Yeah. You just painted all this just tonight?
Yeah.
I'll have to go back through the armory.
Well, that's the whole thing. I found stuff in the armory that I did not think I was going to like as much as
Yeah. So then,
like some of the colors on
they're really beautiful.
And it's like it just opens up whole new character development possibilities and whatever. It's dorky, but I just had a great time.
We all are at the same place, brother. We all at the same place.
So, you just get it's like, oh, I have an idea.
Yeah, ooh, yes. Dragon got me. Piggy! That's a kindness right there. It's a kindness. Oh, yeah. Oh, work it. We've reached Sunday morning with not enough sleep. It's 8:30. The show's been open for 30 minutes. I set my alarm for 7:15. And I threw the phone. Not really threw it. But I unplugged it and did something to try to make it give me a little bit more sleep, which is very, very, very uncharacteristic for me. I never hit a snooze button. So I got up at 8, got ready, and now I'm on my way downstairs. I keep sneezing. I do expect it won't be too busy this morning, probably a little bit later, but not right now. Because I was up till 3 and plenty of people were still awake. Although I see ginger kids already walking out with boxes of exclusives. So they get the early start. And I know he was one of the ones up till 3 like me. But he's just right into it. Right into it. That's what I'm going to go do right now.
They're beautiful.
Give you great pleasure?
Great pleasure.
So I am going to go also get great pleasure and pick up the day 2 exclusives. There are some things I need to get, like lunch boxes for Trevor. I don't feel like carrying around all day. I prepaid for it. I just never picked up. I do have to pick up all my customs today. We don't leave for 2 more days, but this should be the last day of this video. And probably the last video of coverage. It'll definitely be the last video of coverage from LegionsCon, but even my travels when I'm up north, I'm still here for 5 more days. But most of that's work. All right, let's go get exclusives.
Yeah, we were rocking.
You go, Toy Bro. Sing that song. Drummer for Def Leppard only's got. I can't. You go, Jordan. You go.
The drummer from Def Leppard's only got one arm.
You go. That's true. Here's the day 2 exclusive.
Okay, Toy Bro.
And
open it live right now.
I will not be doing that.
Tickle those tentacles.
Amazing Alien Creature Creator, which is a great pack, but also a tribute to this toy, somewhat very similar toy. That if I remember of all this footage, I'll put a little image of, and you can see. So that box is really cool, and it's got all kind of stuff going on in there, a lot of cool heads and everything. So that is the day 2 exclusive. Now we have something that I didn't have a chance to show you was the customizing studio that happened Friday night. I don't remember what I was doing. Thursday night, maybe? I really don't remember. But these were the busts that you got. And so if you're not familiar, every Sunday afternoon in the Cabal Facebook group, there's a customizing studio where just folks hang out and they work on their projects so that it doesn't have to be a year between hanging out with each other like we do here. And you get a lot of stuff done. And these busts were provided by Wolf King Studios as part of that experience. People painted them. So I wanted to make sure to highlight that because it's very cool. A couple other things I picked up I want to show. Dang Studios, Dusty, Cabal Creations Volume 2. The Cosmic coloring book. And there's a Mythic one. He still has at his table. These are awesome. His art he does. And then I got Trevor's new calendar. I actually don't want to open it. I don't want to tease you. You can buy these on their various stores, Etsy's and whatever. And then Trevor's lunchbox. This was newly debuted this year with some of his best cosmic shots. And it is an actual functioning lunchbox. No thermos, but I mean, I think it's beautiful. Lunchbox, heads and hands holder. Lots of good stuff.
A couple more. Let's
show this here.
Any more? Gotcha.
It's awesome. That I just showed you. That's a Cabal Facebook group, the veterans, folks that serve the country, heroes, helped us over all the years. Veterans. So, and it's Veterans Day tomorrow. So I really like that they did that. I like that. I've got my man here.
Yep.
You would like to squeeze it, Ribbon?
Yes, sir.
I want you to let loose with it. But you know what guttural means? Like from the loins. The best squeeze it as though you needed it squeezed more than anything that's ever been.
So you want me to
let it out.
Let it out like a large squeeze it.
Yeah.
Just squeeze it like
loud and proud.
Loud.
Right now.
So, I don't know. I don't think you're ready for that.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
So, they're all here for the same thing. He's filming from behind.
Squeeze
it! I'm giving you 2. You get a second. Decided to hop back in the figure fair because I don't think I've been in here during general hours when people are shopping, so you can see. You don't have to wait like in line. Sorry, buddy. You wait in line to get in, but then you, like Scholastic Book Fair, you just kind of walk up to the exhibits as you want to, figure out what you want. And then once you get the things you want, then you get in that line to go pay. But I think that's really cool and fun. And I think it's worked really well. I think it's made the lines flow quite well. You get a little snaky. Then would you like a sausage? Oh, yes. Mate Daniel. Yes. Let us touch tips. This is a thing I never got to. Just kept getting swept away, but buddy Chris James and Dorklayer and Wolf King, they did a fodder swap, part swap. That was down there. I just never got, I've never even been down there. I guess I should go there now. And it was a great event. I heard it was very busy. Hopefully some folks have posted pictures, but I unfortunately didn't get there. I'm sorry, Chris. Next year I will. I love this banner. It's awesome. Swig's in the hallway. I've come up to see the 1,000 Swigs, and Newt is Swig.
Okay, we're good. Thank you.
There is actual Swig. One of the Swig. Swig 1. Swig 1. Always. Alright, let's see. What do we gotta do, Elijah? Oh, look at this. That's gonna be crazy. Crazy. It's gonna be crazy. We will come back here in like an hour and a half, and I'll try to really go over them all. I obviously won't know who's all, but I want to really pay attention to this and make sure everybody gets their swig shown in the video. It's just fantastic. I don't know if I've actually like formalized or talked about that. So there was a mystery box earlier in the year, and there's a character named Swig who is a goblin. Oh, I forgot the restaurant isn't open on Sunday. Who's like an alchemist, potion maker type of thing. There's just monsters sitting right there. I wonder who those are. And he was, a lot of people got him in the mystery box. And so within the Mythic Legions lore, Jeremy Gerard wrote a short story of the tale of 1,000 Swigs that talked about, actually you should just go read it, but it's a story where you find it on their website, where through a series of unfortunate events, he got cloned, and there were 1,000 of him, and he went out into the world as a spy. So that's why there's so many Swigs, kind of written into story, kind of a happy accident, make life like a lemonade out of lemons. And everybody kind of latched onto that. And so here at LegionsCon, everybody has customized, not everybody, many people have customized a Swig. And that is going to be a photo shoot for all the people's Swigs to see if we can have 1,000 Swigs, which I don't know that we'll have 1,000, but there's a lot already, including Simple Tricks and Nonsense. She's dressed as Swig, which is awesome. And so I was up there. You saw a little bit of it. I got to remember to get up there right before it ends, so 12:30, 12:45, because I want to see them all, and I want to film them all so all you watching can see yours and see the whole thing. I think it'll be really cool. May even do it as its own separate video as well. I think it's fantastic.
Months ago, he brought it in today. He goes, "Can I put this on your table?"
That's awesome.
Like we're gonna tell Cornboy, no, you
can't tell him no. I love it. I have not yet showcased Jeremy's display, and I will now. So if you go to his Instagram, I think most of these at least had individual posts. I'll go ahead and show you. So these are not for sale. I'm going to try to change that. But these are his, if the actual Mythic Legions characters were in a Shogun universe. It's the Mythic Shoguns. So rather than necessarily just customs, these are Shogun versions of characters that exist in Mythos. It's very, very fun. And so nice. I'm not talking much, but I just want you to take it in. It's beautiful there at the cherry blossoms. Been looking forward to seeing and taking this in all year since I started posting these. I don't think any of these were shown. Furious 4 are the dark. That. I would love to own that big boy. These two guys. And there's many of these. I love to own. Jeremy's did a tremendous job. I have Mr. Kent here. Kent had an eventful week that I've basically not seen him. Usually we're together the whole time. We've seen each other 3 minutes.
It's been wild.
Kent got his own item. Let's go look at it. Let's go look at it. So over here with Len, we'll go to Matt Singer. So what are your thoughts on this whole thing happening?
So blown away. We were here for setup. I got like sent to the other room and stuff because all the posters and different things going on. So if you didn't know, God's Fire series, they do some awesome prints and everything, 3D parts for your Mythic Legion.
Yeah, I mean, go to the website, click the QR code.
So eventually they will have the bio up for Sir Matt Singer, which is your guy, and
Joe Gonzalez.
Which Joe's an amazing person, so awesome to add Joe as well. But we're doing a limited edition set. You get the good side, the bad side, some of my favorite people, Steve.
Yeah, so let's talk about these. So, who did that one?
Curtis Ackerman.
Curtis Ackerman. And who did this one? Nathaniel. And who did that one?
That was Stephen Bashani.
So, what happens to these after the fact? Unknown?
So, I have been told that Curtis told me I could take the one.
Take that one?
Home.
Yeah.
And I'm also taking the bus home.
Yeah.
Plus, I have my own box with the series.
I heard Lynn told me, Lynn's doing transactions. You have your, did you get some boxes?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get more than one box?
I got the one box.
One box, so you're going to make your own.
See, we got like 7
A few more, you may have to clear it out. Well, Mr. LaGuardia, who's making money right now, he informed me that someone had actually purchased that one. From Mr. Bashani. So that's going home with someone.
That's very good.
Who do you think purchased it?
Maybe somebody that squeezed it.
Somebody squeezed it, so who do you think it's going home with?
My guy, Big Dub.
No, it's going home with you, buddy. I bought it for you.
What?
It's yours.
You are insane.
That is for you.
You are crazy.
Not that I wouldn't love to have this, but it is you. And with Steve being one of the actual creators,
right?
Not to diminish Curtis or Matt at all, but as I understand it, there's elements of the way this is that are actually lore driven.
And eventually that'll be on the website, so you'll get to see kind of the figure. The other cool thing about God's Fire, share if you're painting these, if you're doing God's Fire. The guys like to put things on the site, so a lot of times you'll read the bio, you'll see the character, and then there'll be different interpretations.
Yeah, yeah.
So even though you might not do it exactly like the story or the lore, it's awesome to see those pieces painted up around there.
And like there's audio. You can listen to Emil read, which I enjoy.
He does
So
a great
it's
job.
so eventually here you'll have Sir Matt Singer as one of these. These are all the various characters, and a lot. I mean, like if you live in this world, you've seen like this. I've bought. Emil has this on his table that I just bought to bring home for Kaya because she loves that half and half. So he had his one of his first ones he ever did over there. So I bought it for him. And a lot of people see this sculpt a lot. So this is where it comes from, these Dragon Warriors, which are slap booty nasty.
You're too sweet, buddy. I've been trying. I never thought I'd have tears at LegionsCon, but it's been exciting.
Well, I want you to know, we've known each other a long time.
Yes, sir.
But especially this last, you got into Legions with us at Toylanta 2 years ago, 3 years ago? I don't know when it is. And this last year especially, it's been a pleasure to watch you grow in this community, and you seem to have found your place in your home, and I love it.
Love it. Just trying to give back. Such an awesome community, so I want to put into it, and I want other people to be able to
feel
enjoy the adventure that I've been on. So,
and we will see you in Greenville in a couple weeks. Will we see you in one of these events upcoming?
Hopefully.
Somewhere soon.
Soon.
So, congratulations, buddy.
Thanks,
well
buddy.
earned.
You're too kind.
So I'm going to be wide. There will be real photos from Terrence, various people, I'm sure. I want to show you. Oh, and Big Daddy T's got it. So I can just stop filming, right, Trevor? You got it? You gonna post it? I ain't got to put it in the vlog. Let's just go through. Just do my best and show you all of this without getting in people's way. It's really remarkable. I just want everybody to be able to see theirs on display.
And I brought a stack them up.
Late night LeBron Swig. Zoom it back out.
And I'll go back down and grab more. And then everybody's sort of very used to it. It just, and it's always great work for it because they're make sure that one block.
Yeah, I brought mine early. I was trying to get mine over early.
So yeah, no, I was very grateful that.
That's what I was trying to find.
Bring them back on stage.
Yeah. No, I'll bring them down to you guys. It's fun.
Oh, many times here, we lost myself.
You guys, you got up?
To talk to him,
Yeah, just because I'm friends with his dad.
Trevor, you and I both go to a lot of shows.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this.
No.
This is a very unique thing.
Just telling everybody, like, this is
Between us, we go to basically all the shows.
Yeah. I'm like, this is beyond what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Are we crossing streams?
Yeah, I'm going above you.
Don't cross the streams.
Oh, but that's just ridiculous. Like that is
I know.
that is a
That's one expensive group of swigs.
yeah, that is. Those are the swigs that have met up with Scapular. Hogan.
The Bandito. And the overswing. Who left their drink in the middle of this? I'm like, oh, I get it. Of course that was you.
Complete coincidence.
That's awesome.
And just to prepare everybody, if Van runs in here and knocks over all the swigs, that was staged. It's just part of the show. So don't shame him too much. It's just part of the
You can
show.
go underneath our bus.
Are you making sure Noah doesn't come in?
We've been watching the dwarves. The first alliance is we got some.
Ran from the floor.
We're watching them, keeping the dwarves out.
And don't shame him.
Hey, Kent, down over here.
Yes, you have your hands up. In
I
front.
can confirm that shooting the shell did not send Van, just so you know. If he says we did, he's lying.
You just told the whole
Can we get
room,
Jesse
so
to?
it's now premeditated.
Swig execution. Off of his head.
Swigs and tie.
Actually, there's plenty of swigs out there that don't have their heads, so. Just get them too. Kent's one of them.
Ticket prices are going to be $5 more next year because we're going to house all the swigs here at the hotel.
See, a prize, wait, is there a prize that's another swig? Further in there. Is there a prize that's another swig?
Sit down.
So that'd be the ultimate prize, you just get to add another one to the next year. Always be at least one more
Hey Curtis,
swig.
just don't let Trevor leave until we got a picture of every swig.
Gotcha.
Individually, they can't be like group pictures.
You can't live here.
Oh, I bet I can.
Oh.
So remember, we're on the third floor.
I think I was drinking that last night.
Swig did it.
I know I didn't talk much. How cool is that? I've never seen anything like that. all my conventions, fandoms. It's truly special. So the same clip that I used is what I'm going to use in the. I'm just going to put up an extra video because I want people to see that. And I did. So we're going to continue on the show, but that's truly an amazing thing. After Swig, we have something new out here we can see. There's Mr. Miller, Mr. Treadaway. They have a dragon. I think it's called a check model. So it's like an articulation model, prototype. It is a really cool thing. Eric's here. You can hear him talk about it. I'll try to come back here a little bit later on, but I wanted to make sure in case I forgot or they took it away, because that's a super rare, fragile piece, so it shows you the size, the articulation. Jeremy was showing me the ratchet joints earlier. It's very, very cool. So what I want to do is find any last minute purchase I want to make. I want to try to get something from Jeremy and some others. I have made some others. This is next week you're going to see the haul, because again, I have to go to work after this. So things are going to get packed away. I may even send some stuff home with others. But let's see what else I can find. Let's see, Robo's getting a Robo fee. You're getting a Robo fee. So I've spent 4 days with Robo, and I don't think I've really shown up a 2-hour vlog.
I think we both look the same right now. Worn.
Oh, haggard. But I do see that this time around you have several sacks.
I do.
Did you go back for more of the building? What's in that sack?
There is.
Oh yeah, D Blake. Got to do that. D Blake.
A whole bag of D Blake.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And I got.
You got the one Legion that you would like the most, the flock one.
Oh yeah. Being here.
Ooh, double bag in it. That's the Crash Box way, ladies and gentlemen.
And then I got some shirts from AWOC.
Oh, nice.
Well, something else they're working on.
Oh, yeah, the Attack from Zombie Mars or something like that.
Zombies,
I think I showed that. And they had the Bushido stuff over there, too.
Yeah, and I'm going back to look at that here soon. AWOC.
A variety of stuff. That's a box. That's got to be something painted of some sort.
That is
surprising.
Carver Customs.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Torch.
Droid thing.
Droid thing. Yeah, nice. Yes.
And I got some buttons, some stickers. Hold on. Oh, from Josh Brown, I got a Twisted Metal.
Did you show the table somewhere?
Yeah, he's over there. A Twisted Metal Sweet Tooth fiery orange translucent head.
That we will see on a play day at some point.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, this is all play day material.
This is play day as a convention, really.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. I'm sure Robo will be talking about his time.
A lot of stuff.
Because we talked about getting Robo here, and we got Robo here. Hopefully you've had a good time. Maybe we'll have a chance to wrap up a little bit with you before the end of it, because I think people I know you'll talk about it. But
yeah.
Did you go see the Swigs?
Not yet. I saw your text. I haven't even seen the dragon yet. This is as far as I've made.
Yeah, look, you should go with haste. Yeah. Hedgehog, are you buying these? The whole table?
I'm surprised he hasn't taken the prices off yet. Well, I need to find out if he takes company first, probably.
I mean, these are the ones I don't have. I don't have any of the birds anymore. I used to have them all. But that's any of the case stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'll work. And this is the main one that I want.
Keltus?
This is your most complete classic Sun collection. One day.
Yeah, this is you're right. This is the big game hunt thing.
I've had all of this. All this stuff before.
Which one is the?
Yeah, there's some stuff that I haven't had.
And you don't have any other round.
Beautiful. That's the one. Trumpetus. Love to have that. Huh? My man Duarte has this mech. This mech.
It's the strength test.
Look at that thing. Colin wants to take a picture of my girth. Hey!
The wraparound right
The
here.
wraparound.
Support.
How does it make you feel?
Supported.
It's good.
What do you think?
It's awesome. This is going to potentially be a Kickstarter, right? Do you ride it like a horsey? I had muffins for breakfast, and they were delicious.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. I had one last night. I'm like, I'm going to save these for my little breakfast. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Anytime.
lot of good stuff. So I'm showing you a lot of Duarte's booth, but it's going to go up as Kickstarter. I think it moves around, articulated. Oh, Red Ribbon Robot. Oh, I didn't even notice he had this. Oh my gosh. I can't buy this. I can't buy this.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much.
All right, I've decided on my next item. I just went and bought 6 Hagnon skeleton action figures from the Horseman booth that they had available. Mr. Dirt said I can make a trade. So I'm going to make a trade for this. Mr. Dirt's table.
I did it a little. I did like a little bit of a wash, so that it looks bloodshot. But if you want painted, like painted veins, I think so. Okay, yep, I can definitely do that.
But we're gonna get these. I have a sack for you.
Oh hell yeah!
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah.
Finally gonna get this done. The ultimate custom figure. You, Pete's Prints and Customs. You see Kent, Darius, Ish. Gonna get it done. Then you can buy the me action figure. No one will buy that. Ken saw it happen. Pete's Prints scans, faces scan, 4 expressions coming soon. I will make sure that these. There's a way for people to get them. Yeah, Toylana. We'll work. Greg, if you're watching, we'll work with Greg.
Greg, we're coming for you.
Definitely at Charlie's Collectible Show next year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and maybe I can get some of my buddies that paint them up. If people love me enough, they'll do it. I bet I got one right here.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm on it.
Yes.
Slide a piece of foam in under here. The driver can stand on these. These pegs will go into his feet, but it kind of pushes down on this a little bit. So I put him back here. I thought it looked better anyway. And then yeah, I'll wrap all this up. I'll take the figures out. For the driver, typically instead of trying to pull the ropes off, I'll actually just pull the hands off at the wrist.
Yeah.
So they'll be attached. They'll wrap him separately, wrap this one separately.
Or if I unbox and I have a problem, I'll just FaceTime you in the nude.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Both of us nude, right?
Yeah. Mutual.
Yeah, mutual.
I was at the event last night. I heard what's in the bedside table, ma'am.
That didn't come from me. The ladies, that was all the ladies.
Carlo, we did it. We did it.
What was the we did it? Will this go to me? Or will it just get purchased? I was always going to purchase it.
Oh, also, you get one of the lovely Curtis cards. And so the little thumb swatch that everybody makes fun of my paint on my thumb, that's the paint that was on my thumb as I was working on that. So
that's actually really cool, man. That's really cool.
Some people are like, oh, that's really gross. And some people are like, oh, that's kind of fun. So Len printed me a bunch of these cards up, and he's like, here, if you want to use them, use them. If not. I'm like, yeah, I'll use them.
Well, the Oliphant is coming to the art exhibit at the house. I'm very grateful. Curtis has worked really hard on that. It's well documented. But maybe at some point we'll have Curtis on a show. Because I know Curtis will come on a show. Curtis, you want to be on the show? The answer is usually yes.
I'm a little difficult to book, but yeah, I can usually make it work,
Wow.
So, yeah, so just a little kind of background with this. And I'm sure maybe you heard this or not, but I'm really good friends with Emil. We talk all the time, and one of my challenges with this, he does a lot of stuff where he tries to use as many Legions parts as possible. Right. So that was my goal with this.
Yeah.
I had this head that I got from Len, the kind of the troll elephant head, and I'd seen some people just do like a regular troll and put the elephant head on, and I was like, I want to do something a little differently. And this from Lord of the Rings kind of popped in my head.
Yeah.
After talking to Len, I was like, okay, but I didn't want to use anything more than just the head sculpt. So all 3 head sculpts are 3D printed, but that's the only thing 3D printed on this. The wrap on this head I actually did with epoxy sculpt.
You sculpted it yourself.
Yeah, on the wrap on it.
Yeah.
And then the twine obviously is not Legion's parts, but everything else is. So like the floorboards are made with back adapters and spears, and then weaved in. These are standards, like the banner standards.
Yep.
You've got, these are from the Ogre Weapons. This is a Headless Horseman cape on the top. There's logs here that are the troll weapon handles.
Oh yes.
And then on the back here you've got these are like the bracers from the trolls. So yeah, it was just
how timing is probably not the right way, but like how long was the ideation where you're like, okay, I need to have logs, I need to have this and that? I mean, that seems quite challenging.
Yeah, from start to finish, this took, approximately about 3 months.
Wow.
And it was just like overcoming each obstacle as we went along. So like with the driver, he's got like this big giant thing behind him, and it's like, okay, it's got a very unique shape and stuff. How do I create that?
Yeah.
And when I was talking to Emil, like one of the piece of advice he gave me is try to get the overall silhouette, So like, what are parts that you see that make that overall silhouette? So like this is a dwarf shield on the back, right?
Oh.
And then this is one of the toppers from one of the knights.
Like Dragul type.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then we've got like a long bow on the top here, and then a crossbow underneath to kind of create that look that they had in there.
When I was, so like I showed Natalie, because you had it on the YouTube video. Mm-hmm. She saw it in Facebook, and she was like, "You're gonna buy that, aren't you? You're gonna bring that home?" And I was like, "I don't know. I mean, like I appreciate how hard he's worked on it." She goes, "Nah, I mean, I know you're gonna buy it." So, and then we were looking at it, and I told her, I said, "There's all of it I love and appreciate. I actually think that speaks to me the most." Like, yeah,
the
like
driver I was very happy with how the driver came out, especially like I freehanded all that with the makeup on the face and stuff, and like in the man, I can't tell you how many times I like paused that movie and took like screenshots of different things. So like they have like these little like bumps on their head where they've like put stuff under their skin.
Yes.
And so
it's not the longest scene either.
Correct. So like what I did was I used like liquid green stuff and made those little dots. Like if you touch that, you can feel there's like little bumps on the top of his head there.
Oh wow!
And then just freehanded all the lines and everything and tried to match, because you'll get a shot and it'll be like this side of it, like one part of the face, and then maybe you freeze it another way and you get
yeah.
Trying to piece it all together to get it's a look as close as possible. Same thing with like their like lettering and stuff on the legs.
Yeah.
There's some different lettering on depending on which Oliphant you're seeing in the scene. So just try to get it as close as I could.
I love it. They will be cherished. Coming from a friend, even more so. And I mean, it goes into a very unique, because I've got like Jeremy's Balrog and his Nazgul, and I've got some from Brian, and like very unique. The Lord of the Rings stuff is so good. So I appreciate it, buddy. I'm thrilled.
I couldn't be happier with it going to you, man. I just to have something in your collection. I've watched a lot of your videos. Seeing you in the community the last couple of years has been awesome. Just and having something in your collection is going to be awesome.
A centerpiece, Curtis.
It does take up a lot of real estate, and I think that scared away a few people.
As gentlemen that also take up a lot of real estate, it seems fitting. Yeah. So this doo-doo head said something mean about me last night. Can you tell the good people what you
were
said?
at the roast. You're fair game.
So can you let them know what it is, since I don't record in that, because YouTube would be banned.
Let's see if I can remember. What was it? I can't remember, actually.
It was Big Dub is lovely, and I'd like to give him a kiss on the cheek. Woo! Here we see the dragon in its natural habitat. It's as close as you all will see it until it is in my home. Look at that beautiful thing.
Oh no.
Robo, I have a challenge for you.
Uh-oh.
Right over here in this bag is a waffle that is cut up and it says free. Are you?
You know what? For a split second, it was tempting as hell. But then the free part is what grosses me out, I guess. Not the waffle, or it just laying
like
here.
Sure.
Yeah.
That.
That's scary.
Are you in on that? Are you?
How wild do you want to get? No, okay. I don't want to expire. The last line of the con.
You can't get anyone's attention.
We have been shamed and corrected. Sweet Jackie made us delicious waffle cookies. It was not, in fact, a leftover waffle. And Robo and I have both had cookies, and they're delicious. I apologize. We genuinely thought someone had left a spare waffle, and now we've had them in the mouth.
Yeah. Get the recipe online. Waffle cookies.
Yes. We got a live studio audience for shooting the shelf.
In his mind, his character is like, oh, this guy's always got to pull out his bow and arrow.
Having a good time. Shooting the shelf's happening over there. Interestingly enough, we just have the line of torsos of lower bodies, including the dragon, Mr. Vasapolo. I mean, I just think that's fascinating. Dragon lower body, ogre lower body, skeleton lower body, Ziri lower body, tiger lower body. I mean, their upper bodies are here too, but the way they are, it's a very funny thing to me. We're here at the Pokemon Enablers.
Making everybody happy with it.
All things are available at LegionsCon. All things. Anything you want. I think it's time to end our LegionsCon coverage. I have, let's see if I can do it right. For real.
Let's try it.
Ammo.
It's like you're attacking my name, like, inhale.
Ammo.
Emil.
Emil.
That's close.
That'll do. Every year, that'll do. That's close enough. I could say tractor. Yes, tractor is right. We've been hanging out. There's still many people. It's, what, 12:30?
Yeah, it is.
A lot of people have gone home. Lots of hugs, kisses, and goodbyes. So the people are always the best part.
Yeah, always. That's not even a question.
You got to America a week ago?
A week ago, Friday. So I've been a little bit more than a week. 9 days or so.
And then, so this will tell you how much that it means to him to hang out with his community. Did you land here and then fly to Michigan?
Yeah, I flight to Chicago and then to Grand Rapids, Michigan.
And then he takes the road trip with friends.
14 hours.
14 hours. To spend time with them, right? Ultimately.
And it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. And I hope each of you all have some community, family, friends, whatever it may be, that you do that with. We all are fortunate enough to get together. Some of us more than once a year, some of us only once a year. But there's no only, it is we get to do that once a year. So we have had a very good friendship over the past year. Winky faces and kissy faces helped with. But I just think appropriate because this year for LegionsCon, for me, it's been exciting because we've worked on LegionsCon for a year together. And, the incredible Chrono Trigger customs, but more importantly, incredible relationship. So I think ending the video with us, for me, is important. I know a lot of people watching. They love to hear from you.
Thank you, man.
And we actually are going to hang out tomorrow without a camera, unless he wants to go to the NECA Funko section at Target.
Let's have a great full day of just hanging out.
Yeah, we're going to hang out and do nothing but relax. And over 2 hours of LegionsCon. Should they come to LegionsCon next year?
Come to LegionsCon. I didn't think about it. Do you like Legions? Do you like toys? Do you like to hang out with friends? I mean, maybe at least once a year. Come to LegionsCon.
And so you're almost on the other side of the globe from where we are. You're at least a third of the way.
A third of it. Let's go with a third of the way.
So this is not somebody that lives in New York City saying come to New Jersey. I would agree. I mean, I'm going to drive about 45 hours in a week to be a
That's
part
quite
of
a long. Is it worth it?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So from LegionsCon, Mr. DeWitt.
Hi.
Should people come to LegionsCon next year? Did they also get a kiss? Will they get a kiss?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yes, don't not come. It's bad if you don't come.
So we're going to let Ammo. That was good. Was that not good? Yaml. Ask Siri and see what it says. So you have to tell them to squeeze it. That's what you have to do. Because that's what we say at the end of the video. You can say it in Swedish.
Squeeze it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if you are going to take the toothpaste and squeeze out the toothpaste on the toothbrush.
Kläm den där.